In the quiet courtyard of a home filled with old prayers, a new joy rises like dawn over desert dunes. The family gathers not in noise but in warm anticipation, a soft celebration carried by the wind, a happiness born from the belief that blessings arrive when hearts are ready for them. They speak of the future not as a distant dream, but as a promise already written in the sky, a promise shaped by trust, strengthened by patience, and carried carefully like a falcon returning from long flight. The elders smile with the calm wisdom of mountains. The younger ones glow with excitement, painting the air with hopes and gentle laughter. Every corner of the home breathes preparation, not for a guest, but for a new chapter. They say that when a noble woman enters a home, she brings with her the fragrance of peace, the kindness of rain after long summer heat, and the quiet strength of desert nights that hold the stars like jewels. The family feels that her arrival is not just a moment on the calendar, it is a shift in destiny, a new season of unity and light. They imagine the harmony she will bring, the respect she will give and receive, the way her presence will turn ordinary days into pages of gratitude. They speak of her with reverence, not because of her beauty, though beauty may walk with her, but because of the purity of intention that precedes her steps. For a home grows not from its walls, but from the souls who live within it, and they believe she will be a soul who strengthens the foundation, warms the rooms, and fills the silence with dignity. The family's happiness is not loud. It is gentle, deep, and steady, like the beat of a drum in a distant camp, guiding travelers toward the firelight. They wait for her, the way the desert waits for moonrise, knowing that when she arrives, a new glow will spread across the horizon, soft but unmistakable. The day moves slowly, as if time itself wants to savor the meaning of her arrival. Shadows stretch softly across the walls, carrying with them the whispers of old blessings, passed down from grandparents who once prayed for harmony to live in this home. The family prepares not with extravagance, but with sincerity, for sincerity is richer than gold and more lasting than grand displays. They polish the memories of yesterday and make space for the memories soon to come. Aunties speak in gentle tones, their voices like silk moving through the air, sharing stories of traditions that have shaped generations. They imagine how she will learn them, how she will add her own grace to them, how she will honor the home without losing herself within it. Cousins weave excitement into the atmosphere, running from room to room, with the energy of desert birds taking flight. They wonder about her smile, her kindness, her quiet strengths, traits that make a person not only welcomed, but cherished. In another corner, the elders sit in reflection, measuring the moment not by its size, but by its sincerity. To them, her arrival is not merely an event. It is the joining of paths, the blending of values, the strengthening of lineage. They speak of responsibility, of respect, of the balance that holds a family together. They hope she will find comfort in the home, not as a guest, but as someone destined to belong. They hope she will discover that the hearts here are soft enough to welcome her, strong enough to stand with her, and wise enough to grow alongside her. Outside, the sky shifts colors, like a painter preparing a masterpiece. A gentle breeze moves across the land, carrying the aroma of earth warmed by sunlight. Nature, too, seems to prepare itself for harmony between people, is harmony with the world around them. The family imagines the first moment she steps through the door. They imagine the quiet gratitude in her eyes, the calm assurance in her steps. They imagine offering her tea, not as a formality, but as a symbol of welcome, a bridge between her world and theirs. They imagine the way her presence will turn ordinary mornings into mornings filled with purpose, the way her laughter will give rhythm to the home, the way her wisdom will shape the years to come. For they do not expect perfection, only sincerity. They do not expect grand gestures, only respect. They do not expect immediate belonging, only the willingness to grow roots. Their happiness rises from knowing she will carry her own story, her own dreams, her own strength, and that these will merge with theirs in a tapestry of unity. The home waits not for celebration, but for connection, not for noise, but for meaning, not for a moment, but for a future. And so the family continues preparing, each person adding a piece of their heart to the anticipation. They prepare a place, not just at the table, but within their lives, a place for hope, for balance, for the gentle unfolding of new beginnings. Their joy grows like a desert flower, blooming after long-awaited rain, quiet, natural, and beautiful. In its simplicity, as the hours pass, the home becomes a vessel of expectation, filled with a serenity that comes only when destiny is near. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is forced. Everything unfolds naturally, as if guided by the quiet wisdom of generations watching from afar. The family moves with purpose, yet with softness. They arrange the rooms thoughtfully, not to impress, but to reflect sincerity and welcome. Each gesture carries intention. Each intention carries respect. An old uncle in the courtyard, watering the date palms, speaks softly to the trees, as though asking them to bear witness to the beginning of a new chapter. He knows that families grow, not by numbers alone, but by the strength of character that each new member brings. In the kitchen, aromatic spices rise gently into the air. Saffron, cardamom, cloves, all blending into a fragrance that feels like tradition breathing. The younger siblings peek through the door,